Alright guys, stream says excellent condition. I guess we can continue. And if you weren't here before, we're back. My computer in general was just being choppy. So I don't even know that that was an internet issue. Like, when I was moving my mouse, I have 3 active monitors. I was moving my mouse and noticed it was choppy. So my computer does need 2 updates, my Mac. So I think those updates just really want to be pushed out and I'm not letting them. So maybe that's the issue. I am going to keep my computer plugged in all night and let it do its update thing. So
I'm assuming it's not worth the risk, right? Must be a pretty important message if this is how they chose to transport it.
The only other option is to get our messenger to tell us the code. Is that doable? Can you wake her up?
Thanks for waiting for me, guys. Me and Miguel were just trying a few different things before we came back. Also, I did turn the quality of the stream down. I went from 60 FPS to 30, but it shouldn't make much of a difference from what y'all see.
Well, the device in her chest looks pretty similar to the core you'd find on a secret source automaton, but the other components, I've never seen anything like them in that land before. I'll see what I can do. Hang tight for a minute.
You must have to work pretty late, huh? You do like a night shift? That's Aino. I know, however we're saying her name.
Hey! She woke up!
All I did was stimulate the core. I did not expect that to work.
White. Flying object. Blonde. Traveler. Traveler. Paimon?
No lives, no recording, nothing.
Wow.
Wow.
You recognize us?
Task in progress. Deliver message to Traveler and White Flying Companion. Message location confirmed. Status delivered.
Real Delulu! You ready for school, Miss A? Absolutely not. I'm not ready for school. Are you kidding me? I didn't even get a haircut since like April. So yeah, no, I'm not ready. But I will see you. I won't see you tomorrow. I'll see you on Tuesday.
You're pretty smart for a robot. Can you tell us the code for the message?
Yeah.
Code?
Oh, maybe not so smart after all. A
Ooh,
code?
my camera needs to be moved.
You
Why didn't I say
know, like
something? Don't let me
a
suffer.
number that
that
you
better?
put
Am I
in
centered?
to unlock
That's
the
better.
message?
Shut up, Paimon.
Memory. Missing.
What?
Oh, Kaya, I have your
Memory
violin. It will
missing?
be in the classroom, by the way. Wait till you find out the code. Wait, the code?
Yeah, there's always a snag. Is there anything else you do remember? Besides these 2?
Is it like emergency food or something funny?
Name. Memory missing.
Oh, no, she doesn't know her
again.
name?
Why would her memories be missing?
What?
Can robots even get amnesia?
You said something about returning home earlier. Where's home for you?
It's so stupid.
Any memories about that?
Return home. Task in progress. Memory missing.
Oh no,
So that's
all her
it,
memories
then.
are just missing.
Her memories are gone for good?
Not
baby
necessarily.
is yelling
Judging
out
by
there.
her reaction, it's possible that her memory integrity isn't compromised, just locked behind an isolation mechanism.
Yeah, but what does that mean for us, though? In words we can
Yeah,
understand.
for real.
It means she hasn't lost her memories. They're in there somewhere. She just can't access them right now. Like, when you know something, but the harder you try to remember it, the more it gives you a headache.
Oh
Is
my
that what's
God.
going on?
That's what being a mom is, right there. Knowing you were going to say something and it was awesome and great and it's just poof, gone. And then you remember it when you don't need it.
Finding near synonyms for headache. Cognition module. Pain. Correct.
Oh no.
Robots
is she
can
in
feel pain too?
Well, obviously she's like part human,
Well,
part robot.
pain can be a useful parameter. Experiencing pain is how baby humans and saurians learn what to do and what not to do. In a similar vein, I've heard that a lot of highly autonomous machines are designed with negative feedback mechanisms for behavioral regulation.
See you Tuesday, Delulu. Mwah. Can't wait to see you.
Whoa, slow down. Could you simplify that for Paimon?
Oh, okay. Well, if I call it a curse, is that easier to understand? Imagine if you're a big shot shaman from the Masters of the Nightwind and you send your disciple on an errand to the Flower Feather clan.
I hope I'm still going by that time, but I think I'm going to be done by like 9 my time, so in the next hour and 15 minutes.
To stop him from treating it like a vacation, you might put a curse on him that causes a physical and mental breakdown if he strays from the right path. That way, you can be sure he'll stick to the straight and narrow and won't go frolicking off.
Jeez. Sounds like the horror story version of Granny Eatsley that parents tell their kids about.
The point is, manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Yeah, but why would you curse a machine to lose their memories? What purpose could that possibly serve?
Task failed. Sincere apologies.
Well, without knowing the exact details of the curse, it's anyone's guess. It seems you responded to the phrase return home. How about we keep talking and see if any other keywords trigger something for you?
Okay, it still looks like YouTube's lagging on my end. I'm not sure if it's just my computer being slow and y'all are seeing it perfectly fine, because it does say the stream is in excellent health. I think the health is steadily declining though. Let me see. Oh god, it's gonna go bad again. Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to do this tonight.
Sure.
I can already tell. It's my computer, y'all. I can't even click. It says the stream's healthy, but that sure don't look healthy to me.
I'm alright. I have assessed the pain level as tolerable. I must complete my task.
Hey, Traveler, have you ever seen a humanoid machine like this? Anywhere else you've been? Ah, of course. Yeah, some of her joints and a few components look pretty Fontanian to me.
Fontaine. They make good pastries there.
Hey! That triggered something! Hey! Never mind
okay,
that.
Smooth right now. It should be.
Is Fontaine your home?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's one promising lead nipped in the bud.
You mean her hairpiece? Oh yeah, I think I know what you mean. What do they call them in Mondstadt again?
Mondstadt. The maids there are very hardworking.
Like Noelle.
That's it! A maid! Although, as far as Paimon's aware, the maids in Mondstadt are all fully human.
A maid. Okay, that would explain a lot of the internal design choices. So, you're from Mondstadt then?
No.
How come she responds so much faster when the answer is no?
Natlanese core, Fontanian joints, Mondstadt hairpiece. Maybe no single nation is her home. She's just like the Cryptex in that sense. A mishmash of parts from all over the world.
In that case, where exactly is home to you? Is it where you were built? Where you live most of the time? Or a place you can always come back to?
Home is just home, isn't it?
Okay.
When I first
Feels
signed
like
up,
this
I
is
thought she
getting
was
us
from the same
nowhere.
ship the twins are from.
Any other ideas,
interesting
Shallonen?
thought about that.
How do we...
If her cognition is impaired, maybe her body is the place to look. I found a lot of interesting things when I was examining her just now. Do you remember this little robot? Apparently, you were together when they found you on the beach.
Oh, she got him working.
Nice. So you remember how to switch it on. Now, could you try doing something similar to your right arm?
Is this a broom?
It's a vacuum. So funny. That cracks me up.
Wait, she really is a robo-maid?
Wow, very good indeed. Now then, could I trouble you to tidy up my workshop?
Are you serious right now?
Well, if she's a robo-maid, maybe doing some household chores will jog her memory. Yeah, just, this area
That's
will
really
do.
funny.
Thanks. No need to tidy the whole workshop.
Hey, come on! The poor thing's only just woken up. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Understood.
That's pretty funny.
Commencing task.
That is so funny. Shalonen, stop.
Sorting large objects.
being
She's
ridiculous.
really doing it. Well,
I
guess
do
this
like her
counts as
little
progress.
braids. They are cute.
let's see if it leads anywhere.
I am not doing that.
Cleaning floor.
Defensive mode engaged.
I didn't know if that would clean up the floor or not.
Insulation chamber deployed. Cleanup sequence initiated. Insulation chamber
There
deployed.
we go. There we go.
Defensive mode engaged.
Sorting small objects. Outlander Brigade. When the wind of death blew towards the blonde samurai. Clear and concise descriptions of physical motions but no plot. Category: Martial arts instruction.
Wait, isn't that a light novel that Seat Lolly left here by mistake?
The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger.
Stop.
Discusses energy acquisition
That's
from the
so
sunsetia
funny.
food. Category: Nutritional science.
Are you kidding me? They put like an anime book in here. The good thing about being reincarnated as a hilly churl is that I only need to eat sunsetias to become stronger. Oh, yep, the stream is getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm taking a picture of that for later. That's funny. Ugh, the stream is lagging.
Maybe I should keep a closer eye on what Nipik is reading.
Introduction of ancient machines. Grammatically elegant and rhetorically sophisticated, author displays a high level of linguistic mastery. Category: Classical literature.
Oh, D-Day 100%. Lauma, Nefer, Alice. Also, Varka and Flint. I am not interested in... What's her name? Nicole, the other Hexenzirkel witch. And I'm not interested in this girl, Inefa. But every other 5-star character, Flint, Nefer, Alice, Varka, I kind of need all of them. So I'm going to actually probably spend money on Genshin and Nod Krai.
What in the world?
I'm not even interested
That
in
isn't
Columbina.
classical literature.
Oh my god, guys. The stream is getting bad again. We've only been going for 15 minutes.
She's finally done.
I
Huh?
don't know what to do.
Is that a woven scroll down there?
Varka
Ugh,
over Flynn for
Looks
sure.
a little dirty.
But I
Could
need
you
an Electro
clean it
DPS
up?
horribly. We only have Kuki and Lisa. I don't have a 5-star Electro character. So I'm trying to think of one that I would actually want. Like out of all the existing ones. And really all I can keep thinking of and coming back to is Flynn's. I don't really want Raiden Shogun or Clarond or Sino. I mean, Sino's cool, but like Flynn's is cooler. I need more people to fill up my daddy brigade. Yeah, Raiden is she's a good 5-star Electro character, but Flynn's, and he's a polearm too, which we don't have any 5-star polearm characters either. So I really, really do kind of want him, but I love Lauma. Lauma's so pretty. And I'm so happy she's Dendron. She's not green, although green's my favorite color. I think Lauma's design is one of the prettiest designs in all of Genshin so far. Like, Lauma's design is gorgeous. Also, still shocked that they're letting her boobas be out like that, because they made China, the government was like, take your game and fix these characters. They covered up Mona. They covered up Jean, Amber, and like another character had to get like, oh, and Mona, Jean, Amber, and I swear there was one more. And they made them cover their chest a little bit more. And so I'm like, Lauma has high slits on her little dressy thing, and her boobas are humongous, and they're all the way out. So I'm, oh, stream is back to healthy. Kind of shocked that they're that the government is allowing Lauma to look this way, or they know that like they're gonna get hit with something from the government later, and they're gonna have to create another skin for Lauma that's like appropriate for people in China, and we just happen to get to keep both. So, right, she's an HSR clone. Who does she seem like from Star Rail?
Understood. Cleaning woven scroll.
Wow, it's like it's brand new. Hey, this looks like someone from the Children of Echoes. Shilonen, is this a relative of yours?
Oh, a relative? No. That's Ishkik, ancient name Baraka, founder of the Children of Echoes and one of the 6 heroes.
Wait, Baraka? Isn't that your ancient name too?
Yep, she was the first recorded bearer of that name. She and her friends went on a mission to defeat the Pyro Dragon. She dismantled many ancient machines built by Dragonkind, hoping to put them to use for the good of humanity.
The Dragonborn guy with the staff. Oh, wait, the dude you get from the start? Oh. Oh, in HSR? Not Welt. Wuwa definitely embraces the way of the goon, no question.
But most of her research was lost to history. It's a real shame.
Now, I don't play Star
I'm sure
Rail
we'd all
anymore,
have much easier
but
lives
my
if we had
favorite male
access to
character
all
is
that
still
tech.
Genuine. Remember my avatar's chest cannons?
What happened? Useful stuff like that normally doesn't just
Oh,
get
Don
forgotten.
Hung. Don Hung. And he's getting a 3rd form in Honkai Star Rail. I got a notification about it even though I'm not playing it. They are making a 3rd version of Don Hung. They had Don Hung, 4-star, Imbibitor Lunai, Imaginary 5-star, and I don't know what the heck this 3rd version of him is. And it doesn't look that different.
Ochcon happened. An old friend of the 6 who ended up ruling Natlan shortly after the war, and went full tyrant. He despised everything to do with
Stream's going
Dragonkind,
downhill again.
and persecuted everyone who showed any kind of sympathies toward their civilization. He even turned on Ishkik, one of his closest allies. Ultimately, she took her own life, bringing a once amicable friendship to a tragic end.
Ishkik burned her workshop to the ground to make sure Ochcon couldn't get her hands on it. That's the reason most of her research is lost to history.
That's right. One of her
Are you-
friends
you're
managed to
over
preserve a
HSR,
small
or my
amount of her
stream being
work.
stupid? Kind of
The other
both for
person
me.
you see on that woven scroll, the same person I inherited the ancient name Vuka from. It was said that she was raised by a dragon mother, then went on to found the Flower Feather clan. The uncrowned queen who brought freedom to the weak and to the persecuted Saurians, the Yonka.
Malfunction.
Oh, I'm over HSR. I am literally stuck in Honkai Star Rail. I have like a team with 3 5-star characters on it, and they're built okay, and I am stuck not even on a boss battle. I'm stuck on a regular overworld battle that I just can't get through. And I can't continue the story. So that just sucks.
This is not the way. This is not where you belong. Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What? What did we do to her?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Stay back.
Wow.
If she's a robo-maid, why is she suddenly acting like a lethal weapon?
D-Day, did you dress up? What did you dress up as? Did you cosplay or just dress
What's that
up?
sound? A lightning strike? It's gotta be a lightning strike. Why couldn't it hit Kniech on the head?
If there was a lightning storm, I'd have thrown you into the sky by now. Aoife mentioned that you'd brought a humanoid machine to the Children of Echoes. I'm working a job at the moment, and the description was a good match for my target. Humanoid machine. Looks like a maid. Highly destructive. Yeah, this is my target, all right.
Guys, I was really hoping the stream would just magically poof back to excellent, but it's not looking good. Gyu Tomioka. I don't even know what part of the story you're talking about. I barely made it past... I don't even remember where I was. I didn't get through the, like, Chinese place in space on the ship. Gyu Tomioka. Why do I know who that is?
Wait! Kniech! Just hold on for a second!
Oh, excellent! Go, go, go!
A group of
You're right, you're right. Wait. A group of merchants tasked with locating their missing travel companion. They should be here soon. Want to come meet them. I feel like
What did you think I was about to do? Not every job I take on is a hunt, you know.
Alright. I'm sorry. Let's go meet these merchants then.
Wait, what? Okay, why do I feel like I could have just... Never mind, we're just gonna keep going straight. Ah, water Hashira. I knew that. See, now we're running smooth. Look how pretty it is on PS5. It's so smooth. I can actually see things. Ever since me and Miguel put this on PS5, even he has gotten back into this game. And he was kind of over it. But Miguel's definitely along for the ride with me on my Genshin kick. Again, I'm really happy to be caught up with the Archon Quest, and now I'm really happy to be caught up with building most of our characters, because now we can just enjoy the game a little at a time while we focus on playing other games in the meantime. Oh gosh, Bowser, you are missing out.
Ineffa? Ineffa! They found you at last! Thank goodness you're okay.
Ooh, look at the way they're
My
dressed.
apologies.
Very interesting.
Who are you?
Oh no, your memory's gone again? Even your name this time?
Again?
Liyue, Fontaine, Sumeru. This is quite a diverse crew.
So, are you her manufacturers or family?
Uma Musume. Is that the horse game? Nuh-uh. Or is that the horse girl game? Or am I just making that up?
No way. None of us have that kind of skill. She's Aino's handiwork.
Alright, JM. Thanks for stopping in. Took pics with the Nami and Amika.
Aino?
Hey. I know. They said I know.
From now on, your name's Ineffa.
Okay, Bowsette. Is it fun? That's the real question. Is it weirdly fun?
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Malfunction.
Oh, okay, the gameplay loop sucks. So it's like fun for a minute, but then you're like, eh. Alright, speaking of malfunction, here goes the stream.
Ineffa, are you okay?
Looks like she's getting worse.
Can you guys tell us what all this is about? Where are you from? And what's wrong with with Neffa.
So sorry. I should have introduced myself. My name's Joachine, and I'm a merchant. This is my wife and daughter, and the rest are friends of the family. We're all from Nod Krai.
Nod Krai?
Wouldn't have been my first guess. How'd you all meet exactly?
Dang it, it's frozen. No. Oh my god, it did not freeze on me yawning. Ew.
That's the thing about Nod Krai. It kind of brings together the drifters from all over the world.
Yeah, we're all merchants who ended up finding our feet in Nasha Town. Nod Krai. It was going okay until all the trouble started.
Trouble?
The Fatui. They came down from the north. They made some big moves in Nod Krai lately. It's caused quite a bit of friction with the local religious groups.
That's one way to put it. You know what I heard? They pulled the whole moon down.
That, plus the incident with the moon statues?
No,
Surely the Frost Moon
frozen on you,
Scions
Neffa,
aren't going to
for you,
take all this
no.
lying down.
Anyway, there us regular folks were just trying to make a steady living while getting increasingly worried that it's going to turn ugly. In the end, we figured heading back to our respective homes is probably the best thing for now. So we decided to make the journey together.
And me?
Your case is, a little different. But you did come here on the same boat as us.
And it was smooth sailing. Until we got attacked by those weird machines as we were coming into shore.
Weird machines? Secret source automatons by any chance?
And Neffa saved us all. She jumped off the ship and told us to leave without her.
Really? I did that?
As soon as we'd found another place to dock, we looked around for someone to help us. We'd have paid anything to get her back.
Hence why our price negotiation went so smoothly. However, the Traveler and party were the ones who actually saved Neffa. And Shalonen is the one who woke her up. I'll have to include their costs in the final bill.
Oh, please. I barely did anything. All credit to Neffa. She only woke up because of her build quality, so I guess I should say all credit to this Aino, then? Her core is remarkably resilient. It's a rare find, even among Natlan's source mechanisms. Was Aino the one who modified it?
Ooh! If so, then we just need to get Aino to come here and fix her. Then she'll get all her memories back.
I'm afraid that's not gonna work. The core is most likely just something Aino picked up on one of her scavenger hunts. I doubt she did much beyond salvaging it. And as for the memory thing, Neffa's whole reason for joining us on our journey was to come to Natlan and look for her missing memories.
Please, explain in more detail.
All right. Although I've lost count of how many times we've been through this, and I'm only telling you what you originally told me.
I kind of didn't like that they made all the shades into bangable waifu. I preferred Renova to stay as a biblically accurate angel, easier to see as an enemy. Is she an enemy, though? We don't really know.
Although Aino built you, she never could figure out where your core came from or how it works. The only thing she was fairly sure of was that it's not from Nod Krai.
I don't know if I'm going to want to build her even though she's free. Although she is the first Hydro Claymore, which is pretty cool.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish you were cooking. But that was as bad as it got. Until one day, you were sweeping the floor, and suddenly you forgot your own strength. Nearly took the entire wall down.
The waifus look better. The only kid character that I really like is Kachina. I think Kachina is the cutest of the little characters. And Klee. Klee and Kachina are cute.
The worst part of that was, Neffa had completely forgotten that Aino was on the other side of that wall.
And we all know Alice is about to be our first pyro catalyst, right? We don't have a pyro catalyst.
Huh?
Aino was fine, of course, didn't bat an eyelid. But since then, Neffa has been searching for a way to try and repair herself. Anyway, a bunch of mechanical parts from Natlan showed up in Nod Krai recently, and you noticed they bore some similarities to your core. Then you learned that a group of us were planning to return home, stopping off in Natlan on the way, so you tracked us down and joined the crew. Well, does any of that jog your memory?
No.
Didn't think so.
Oh, I forgot about Nahida. Okay, Nahida is really cute too.
Has her memory loss always been this serious?
No. When we first set off, she'd have the occasional memory lapse. But it only lasted a moment. I seriously doubt Aino would have let her come on this trip if it had been that bad. But then, the closer we got to Natlan, the worse her symptoms got.
She was already in a pretty bad state by the time she went to fend off those machine things. My friends, I know we've only just arrived in Natlan, but from what I've heard, you're some of this nation's top talents.
Perhaps coming to Natlan was a bad idea after all.
Well, it's too early to say. Don't forget that before I was interrupted by you guys, I'd just started my deep dive into researching the secret source automatons.
Yeah, I actually was so sad when, like, Kachina was trapped, in the Night Kingdom, and she was like, I can be brave, and I was like, go save her, oh my god. Like, I remember just, like, loving Kachina. She's super, super cute. Oh, I don't think she's forgettable at all.
My job isn't done yet either. You wanted your travel companion back, safe and sound.
Just kind of like,
I still have work to do.
So, why don't you all stick around here in Natlan a little longer?
Yaya's also very cute.
Your ship got attacked,
and she's like kind of
and since then, you've been scrambling to try and find your missing crew member. Sounds like you need some time to catch your breath.
Yeah, I was just thinking, we could do with a breather. But where would we stay?
How about the Flower Feather Clan? In my tribe, weary travelers are always welcome.
My stream says it's excellent, come on.
Flower Feather Clan.
In the meantime, we'll try to find whatever information we can about Anefa. After all, she has a message for our Tumaini. So this is as much our business as it is yours.
Let's go, teamwork.
I'd practically forgotten all about that.
Guys, I don't know if I can do this.
Code,
it's really upsetting. This is so upsetting.
Oh, the code for the cryptex. Sorry, Anefa wouldn't tell us anything about that.
You gotta wonder what sort of a person sends a robot with amnesia to deliver their messages.
To be fair, they couldn't have known things would get this bad.
Also, Anefa told me she had a backup plan to make sure she wouldn't forget the code.
A backup plan?
Backup plan. Memory missing.
Huh. Well, as long as we get her memories back, that'll solve everything, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, because it's that simple. Wait, you do realize I can't promise anything, don't you?
I do. I also know that every time you say that, you end up getting the job done.
I'm gonna get in touch with some other people who might be able to help us. Tumaini, Paimon. See you around.
Bye, Kanich. Oh, and bye, Hal. Actually, that's weird.
He was quiet.
Why is Hal so quiet today?
What do you mean switch to Aqua? Oh no. Oh, you. Okay, I see. Girl, I don't think it's you. I think it's all
You're
me.
being very strange today.
Am I? Tell me one strange thing I've said.
That's the strange part. You haven't protested to anything I've done today. Not the original price for the job, not the revised timeline, none of it.
That's because I fainted from your stupidity. You stupefied me into a stupor.
Something's definitely not right. Kanich knows it. Something's weird about Anefa.
Is something wrong with my memory? Or is that really who I think it is?
He knows her. No, I didn't see that short. Aww.
Who cares? She isn't my problem.
I think I haven't been paying attention to the ones that have Anefa in it because I didn't want any spoilers for this mission.
The last few days really flew by. Do you think Anefa and the merchants are enjoying their stay at the Flower Feather Clan? Let's go see how they're doing.
I don't know if I can play like this, y'all. I have 2 Midlander bullet troves and no one to give things to. Guys, I don't know if I can stream like this. How bad is it for y'all? I mean, I'm so shocked y'all are still here. Like, am I that impatient that I just, like, cannot stick around for a stream that's so bad? Go, go, go? Okay, mine still says good, but whenever you say that, it usually jumps back up to excellent. I like this, Bowsette. I like this. Go, go, go! Go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! I'm going!
Do you think Inefa will like this gift we got her? See? See? It said yes!
Hey, baby. Come say hi. It's still... Hey, sweetie. I know. Is this even worth it? I mean, it's so bad. That's what I'm wondering. Is like, do I just need to let this computer update and try again one day? But like, not tonight. It's just really bugging me. I hate having a stream that looks like this. Oh god, that baby, jeez.
Are you sure? Because when I asked it who's the better hero, Ishkik or Leonka, it gave the
Miguel said
exact
he's trying
same
to watch
answer.
it out there and that it's pretty bad.
Hey, you hear that? That's the answer it gave when I asked who'd win in a fight between Kukuku and a How. You guys, it's just making random beeps.
Whoa! Is that Tumaini and the flying expert?
Beep beep. Yes, it's us. Anyway, where's Inefa?
Probably out mopping up those mad machines as usual.
I don't see why you couldn't
There must
build
be a
robot
lot
like
of them,
him.
because she hardly ever comes back for a rest.
Wait, all by herself? Are we sure that's a good idea after what happened last time?
Inefa said that since she lost her memories, her cognition module's been running more smoothly, and it's greatly
flying
boosted
expert, not
efficiency
balloon.
in
I see.
cleaning and
I do see
tidying
that.
tasks. I think that was it.
Huh. So, losing her memories
But also, this
has
is the
somehow
Flower
made her a
Feather
better
clan, and
fighter?
they're calling her a flying expert. It makes sense.
She's awesome. I
But yeah,
saw
you're
her
right, they
carrying
didn't
a
call her a
whole
balloon.
pile
You're
of
right.
beaten up machines in one hand.
All the grown-ups say that they feel much safer
that means
leaving
they
the
do
house
see
now,
like a flying
thanks to
person.
her. So we thought it'd be nice to give her a little gift.
We've tried giving her flowers and feathers, but it seemed like she didn't like them very much. That got us thinking. Maybe robot people don't like the
They see
same
her as
things
being-
as us.
Yeah. I agree. You're right.
Ah, so that's why you made her this flower out of mechanical parts.
Yeah, we still don't know if she'll like it, though.
It's okay, Arieta. She'll love this one. I'm sure of it.
But what if she doesn't? This might be my last chance. Well, now that all of my mom and dad's other friends from Nod Krai have left to go home, it's just us left. And they said today, it's our turn to go home too.
You gotta find the short of a baby dressed as Paimon trying to walk. Oh my gosh, that's
Already?
funny. I bet it's so cute.
Wasn't the plan to stick around until Inefa gets better?
Dad says everyone back home is expecting us, and he doesn't want us to overstay our welcome here. He thought we should at least make sure Inefa wasn't getting any worse first.
She does
but
look a
now
little
that it's been a few
steampunky.
days, he says it's time we made a move.
I've been trying to figure out if Nod Krai is based on like a region of the world. Do we know yet if it's based on a real region of the
To
world?
be honest, I can kinda understand. He hasn't been home in so many years.
I mean, I think
Mom
it's
and
gonna
I
be
can
a
tell that he
mishmash of
misses
stuff, right?
Liyue a lot.
Ah, no wonder. So, what about your mom then?
Is it America?
Guessing she's not from
Because
Liyue.
it's like the melting pot. People from all over go to Nod Krai. Is Nod Krai the United States of America?
No, she's from Nod Krai. She met my dad after he moved there. I was born there too. He's been there the whole time I was growing up, so he hasn't been home in at least 10 years.
Don't worry. We'll write you and let you know how Inefa's doing.
You bet. And when she's all better, we'll bring her to visit you in Liyue.
Yeah, so don't worry too much about the flowers. I'm sure she'll love it. But even if not, you'll have other chances in the future. Although, I guess
I
we
was
still need to
thinking
wait till
since
she gets back.
Mondstadt is like
I
German.
wonder how much longer she'll be.
That it would be another
Who knows?
like European.
Seems like she takes
settlement.
longer and longer. Can't we go take it to her? No, wait. The grown-ups would never let us do that.
Other than Russia,
Way
right,
too many of those mad machines out there.
What's it called?
What am I gonna do? If she doesn't get back soon, I might run out of time. Really?
Why can't I think of the place the Saritsa's from? You know what it is. But that one's supposed to be Russian. Which makes sense. Russia's cold. It's not that far, right? No, it's pretty far. Snezhnaya, yes. Why could I not remember the name?
Threat
and
eliminated.
So see, we know Snezhnaya is
scanning
north
for
of
next
Nod Krai.
target.
So there's Germany and Russia. Like, what would be in between
Traveler,
there? Like, I know that it doesn't necessarily
annihilation mode
that
disengaged.
map-wise they're gonna line up, but they could
Chat
be
mode
lining
activated.
up. I'm not good at
Chat
geography,
mode, huh?
so don't ask me.
You'd probably get along well with a Fontanian magician friend of ours.
Ooh,
She does
you know, it'd be
modes
cool if
instead
there
of
was like
moods,
an
too.
Irish
Good morning.
settlement.
Nice to see you again.
Those
What
names
lovely
are
weather we're having.
insane. I think Iceland and Ireland and like Irish and Scottish have some of the hardest names to pronounce. Like even given the like English lettering, like trying to like phonate and make the right sounds or even read it, like it's nothing like English.
Hey! Don't you start too. One robot's enough.
These are some standard greetings I
So
learned
that's literally
recently.
listed as an
3
Earth-like
greetings in a row
planet
equals
with
thrice the
single
greetment.
Pangea-like content.
Hypothetically
oh my God,
speaking.
This stream's back to being bad.
Where did you get
And it's
greetment
having
from?
more bad than it is good.
Never mind.
And now it's
You're
fluctuating
doing
way
a whole
worse
lot
than
better
before.
than the last time we met.
Yes. My cognition and language modules are recovering well. I can now sustain fluid conversation. But I have still been unable to retrieve the memory containing the code to the cryptex. I will keep trying. Sincere apologies. Yes, now that a convenient moment to change the topic has presented itself. What is that object in your hand? A new model of source mechanism? Flower. Flowers are plant reproductive organs. But I detect no signs of life.
It's more like a flower built from mechanical components.
Understood. A flower-shaped machine component.
It doesn't have a function. It's just for looking at. You know, a cute little souvenir.
Cute little souvenir. But if it serves no function,
True.
for what purpose was it built? A cryptex is for sending messages. Machines are for performing tasks. What about this flower? What is it for? Gratitude?
Yeah. If someone helps you out, you help them back. And if someone gives you a gift, you get them something in return. That's how we show gratitude to other people.
The Flower Feather Clan took me in, so I'm neutralizing threats near their territory. Like that?
Yes, exactly. You got it. So, it all makes sense now, right?
But is this not tit for tat? I heard Mr. Kenichi use this term.
Oh my gosh.
No, that's completely different.
I will. Gratitude.
In terms of its purpose, think of it as a memento of your friendship.
Memento?
I think Nod Krai is Scandinavia, which is between Germany and Russia, just like Nod Krai is between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya. See, that's what I was wondering. Scandinavia, that could be really cool.
Important. Memory. Memento.
Here, wear this flower. And this feather, too. There. Much better. Gotta look your best for your big journey. It's just a flower. It's not that heavy. Just think of it as a little souvenir from me. Something to take with you on the road. That's right, a souvenir. Sometimes when people have something important to remember, they'll pick an object to use as a reminder of that thing. Even if you end up forgetting everything, this flower will always keep blooming. It could take 1,000 times, maybe 2,000, but maybe one day you'll see the flower bloom and know everyone's on their own path and they have to walk it alone. Just as your journey is yours and no one else's. Besides, I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do is ask.
Wait, what? I have no plan to go to war against him. We both owe each other far more than our mere lives. If either of us actually wanted to claim on that debt, all they'd have to do
If anything, I pity him. In a way, his situation's not so different from yours. But in his case, it's turned him into something neither human nor dragon. The more he chases the sun, the more it blinds him to the creatures who live by its light. You were once, well, she was once the enemy of humankind. And Ochkan doesn't care to distinguish between you and her like Ishkik and I do. He sees you as the same being. So if you stay behind, and especially if you help me, it'll only stoke the flames of his blind hatred even further. Come on, you have bigger things to worry about than me right now. You have a huge journey ahead of you. That should be your focus. Have faith. This tribe will kneel to no one. They will never be slaves. If they lose their leader, someone else will take up the mantle. Heck, even a child who's barely learned how to walk could do it. All right, time to go. Some things are destined to be forgotten. Don't let it get to you. In 1,000 years' time, you'll have a life far, far away from here. So go, cross the ocean, find a new place to belong.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
What is that?
Hineva, what's wrong?
I was... Sincere apologies. My cognition module crashed for a moment. It is now fixed.
Is it because you've been fighting for too long? Oh, you need to rest.
Back to the Flower Feather Clan?
Yeah, of course. Everything else aside, Adieta and her folks will be leaving soon.
Yes. The closer I am to the Flower Feather Clan, the more erratic my cognition module becomes. Occasionally, unidentified data surfaces from my memory banks.
Vanessa had a similar reaction to Shalonen when she said the name Leon.
Memory data? So, what about that curse Shalonen mentioned? Does it not hurt to remember anymore?
It does. Even now, it still hurts. I have merely switched off the corresponding facial expressions to avoid making other people uncomfortable.
Is that the robot equivalent of I'm just
But if I do not recall my memories, I cannot complete my task.
So, is this why you've been spending so much time out here?
When memory data surfaces, there is a high probability that my cognition module will crash. This constitutes a safety risk. Therefore, I have been spending time away from the tribe.
Yeah, exactly! Whatever happens, we'll make sure things don't get out of hand.
Assessing relative combat capability. Paimon, approximately 1/5.
1/5?
Traveler. Risk mitigated. Strategy accepted.
Then there's the artifacting in her vision. Yeah. There's definitely something bigger to way bigger to Inefa than meets the eye.
I can't thank you enough for hosting us these past few days. And thanks for agreeing to look after Anefa. I know it's a lot to ask.
It's alright. She'll be in good hands.
She never came back. I guess I'll have to leave without saying goodbye.
Hey now, you'll see her again. And we have so much to look forward to in Liyue. All those Shao lanterns lighting up the sky. You've always wanted to see that.
They have a long trip ahead of them.
Arieta, Amu, Joashin. I am back.
Huh? Anefa? You brought her back? Thanks so much. Don't mention it.
Also, gratitude for the flower. What does it feel like to know where you are returning to?
That's a strange question. As soon as you're all better, you'll be returning to Nod Krai. Oh, and we forgot to say, we're actually heading there ourselves soon. Maybe we can travel together.
Nod Krai. Is that home?
Huh?
Cognition module unable to define home. All the memory data that has presented itself recently has been related to Natlan. But the merchants tell me that I have family waiting for me in Nod Krai. If I do recover my memories, which time period will they be from? And will the post-recovery me be the same me that I am now, or someone different?
Phew. That's a deep question.
What is it that you're afraid of? Are you worried the new you will be so different you don't even recognize her?
Finding near synonyms for mine and conflict. Cognition module. Split. Yes. Once I have been split, will it change the way I define home?
Huh. Now that's a tough question. A lot of people and a lot of Saurians spend their whole lives searching for an answer to that. But if you want my opinion, home is somewhere you can always return to. Wherever that might be. No matter how far you fly, there will always be someone back there waiting for you. No matter how battered and bruised you get, you can always go back there to rest and recover. I guess you could say it's somewhere you belong. Wherever it is that your memories guide you back to, I'm sure it'll be somewhere you feel safe. Of course, everyone's situation is different. And I don't know how applicable my experience is in your case, but consider it a reference point.
Okay. Recorded under reference data.
And at the end of the day, I mean, who says you can't have more than one home? There's... Someone's looking for us. Hopefully this means there's been some progress. Don't be afraid to recover your memories. They might contain the answers you're looking for.
Got it.
Recover your memories. Malfunction. Have you forgotten why you cast them away to begin with?
Chaska's busy completing the quest, blah 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 blah. Guys, I'm not really sure about continuing the stream. We have 20 minutes left, technically. But is it so choppy? Like, how bad is it? Go check on the situation. What situation where? Chaska's completing the quest after the peace. We have to do focused experience mode. There we go. Oh, the stream is back to excellent for the time being. Oh no, I have to go up high. How high? It says the stream is excellent, but it is literally still lagging. I can watch it. I can see that it's still laggy, even though the stream says excellent.
Why? Don't you think I'd want to do my part to help the traveler?
Ancient history? Wow. Even by Lolly standards?
If you think I didn't hear that, you're sorely mistaken. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. I don't know if you noticed, but Kenichi's little sidekick has been acting a little strange around Inefa. After you parted ways, Kenichi put him in timeout for 3 whole days and nights. Then, he had Aoife send Kakuku to torment him for another night. Finally, Ahau got so infuriated with Kakuku's pestering that he lost his cool and let slip a crucial piece of information. 2 words. Sovereign Ruler.
Okay.
Sovereign Ruler? So what? Isn't that just how he introduces himself?
It is, and I always assumed it was a load of hot air. But apparently not. Turns out the title refers to the 13 Dragon Lords who ruled Natlan in ancient times. Wait, really? How? It took me forever to figure this out.
I did a world quest, you know.
Anyway, the 13 sovereign rulers are not ordinary dragons, but forms of artificial intelligence created by the Pyro Dragon using secret source technology.
Yeah, so the dragons were artificial intelligence from the get-go.
They had superior intelligence and greater authority than even the ancient dragons themselves.
She's one of them.
Each ruled over a portion of Natlan's territory.
A physical, like, being that can bleed. He is also, like, digital. So is she.
But one by one, they disappeared during the war with the heroes. Even most of their names are unknown now. Long since buried in the sands of time.
Could she be one of them?
If we hadn't managed to pry that tidbit out of Ahau's mouth, I would have had no idea where to even start.
I always thought that little monster's biggest claim to fame was arguing with Kakuku for an entire day. He has quite a history then, huh?
Not a clue. So far, he has staunchly refused to reveal which of the sovereign rulers he was. My guess is that he doesn't even remember. Remember, these rulers were supposed to be powerful forms of artificial intelligence. And Ahau, well, it hardly seems like he's still in his prime. I'll bet he's lost most of his memories and power by now.
Lost memories.
Yet, despite that, Ahau seemed to sense the presence of a fellow sovereign ruler when you were nearby. Specifically, it's the core in your chest he was reacting to.
What? Inefa's a sovereign ruler too?
Could be. Kenichi and Aoife have been keeping a close watch on Ahau, in case he reveals anything else. But so far, it seems like those 2 words are all he remembers.
Darn! So the trail's gone cold.
Not completely. There's also Lianka and the Flower Feather clan, both of which have triggered a response from Inefa so far. And as it happens, out of her name was the Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers, otherwise known as the 8th Lord. She ruled over what is now the Flower Feather clan's territory. The records claim that she didn't die in the war with humanity, but was executed by her own kind. Her crime being betrayal of dragonkind by secretly raising a human. Lianka.
Huh?
Some of it. Our tribe's origin story has Lianka being raised by a dragon. And of the 6 heroes, she had the closest relationship with dragonkind. After raising her, her surrogate mother then encouraged her to leave the nest and seek her own path. She traveled far and wide, settling disputes between humans and saurians. She didn't pick sides based on past grievances between humanity and dragonkind. She stood up for the weak, protecting them from those more powerful who sought to exploit them. Gradually, a community of like-minded people and saurians gathered around her, united by their desire for freedom and equality. And that was how the Flower Feather clan began. But that's as much as the legends say. They never mentioned her dragon mother's name, or what became of her in the end.
Oh, sorry. My cognition module is acting up again. At some point during this conversation, it started behaving very erratically. You mentioned that the priestess of floral candles and skyborn feathers was executed. Might I ask how?
Unfortunately, the humans of that time weren't privy to all the details of dragon affairs. The only records we have are vague references from after the fact. It's very possible that this is mere speculation or complete fabrication, so don't give too much weight to it. But for what it's worth, it said that a curse was placed on the priestess by one of the other rulers. If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions. In the savage conflict and chaos that followed, the priestess's mind was ultimately destroyed.
Jeez, what a bizarre method of execution.
I'm fine. This didn't seem to trigger any erratic behavior. So, do you think that my origins have something to do with the sovereign ruler?
Interesting. Well, it's hard to say what, if any, direct connection you have to the Eighth Lord. But since the name Lianka seems to ring a bell for you, why don't you look into it yourself? I brought some woven scrolls with me that might be useful. Have a look if you're interested. Don't say anything. In a moment, I'm going to leave. I need you to join me, discreetly. It's just a little spell based on our prior experience. I'll explain everything shortly when you catch up with me. Well, I need to get going now. If I find out anything more, I'll keep you updated.
Gratitude. Goodbye.
Gratitude.
Bye, Sweet Lolly.
Now's your chance. Slip away quietly while they've got their heads buried in those woven scrolls. Meet me at the other side of the settlement.
Hello, traveler.
Man, this one's a lot of talking.
Well, see, Lolly hasn't told you everything. There's another sovereign ruler that Inefa might be connected to, not just the one from the Flowerfeather clan.
All trace of this other sovereign ruler was lost after the war. The records claim that in their final battle, they fought against Ishkik and Lianka.
It was, my idea. I suggested we bring up the Dragon Mother first and see how Inefa responds. Apparently, she barely reacted, despite a very strong reaction to the name Lianka. And to me, that says we need to tread very carefully when probing her about the 11th Lord.
She's the one who went missing after the war. Said to be the proudest of all the sovereign rulers. And the most hostile towards humanity. When the Pyro Dragon fell, she couldn't accept that dragonkind had been defeated. She sank into, but the rest is lost to history. There's no way to find out what became of her.
Remember, though, in essence, these sovereign rulers weren't physical entities, but pure intelligence, built with secret source technology. I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The point is, if Inefa really does originate from the 11th Lord, then we need to—
What? Have her taken out? Because of some baseless speculation? How would that be any different from what they did to Lianka's mother?
Chaska, what brings you here?
Anyone with a brain could see you were up to something back there. Unless it's a Paimon brain.
Ooh.
Or a robot brain.
Ouch.
Okay, you got us. Actually, we never intended to cut you out of this. It's just that, see, Lolly's spell only works on the Traveler. But Chaska, I'm telling you, we have legitimate concerns here. This is not baseless speculation. Ever since Inefa set sail for Natlan, the secret source automatons have been getting increasingly aggressive. It's as if they're drawn to each other. Inefa could well be the 11th Lord herself. And if so, then the moment she recovers her memory, all of us, all of humanity, will instantly become her enemy.
I've been keeping an eye on movements at the Flowerfeather clan. Whatever she was in the past, and whoever she becomes in the future, I trust who she is today.
Even if the past and future Inefa are a completely different person from who she is now?
If you're suggesting that there's a volatile force within her, threatening to rise up and take over at any given moment, that makes two of us, but no one ever gave up on me. Not Mama Bird, not Koichi, not my dad. So what right do I have to give up on her? If Lianka was here, I have every confidence that she'd say the same. Besides, even if the 11th Lord rises again and declares all of us her enemy, the solution is simple. We defeat her. The heroes managed it, so there's no reason we can't too.
Especially with Jemini on the squad.
Fine. I had a feeling this might be your reaction.
Look, I get it. You're only acting like the villain here to make us realize how serious the situation is. You know how I know that? Because when I was a kid, they brought me to you for treatment, and you didn't give up on me either.
Yeah, well, playing the villain is a force of habit for old Granny by this point. Just know you've been warned, all right? Hey, the spell hasn't worn off yet, you know. Anyway, now that we're all caught up, you should get back on Inefa watch, and—
Help! Someone! Oh, Chaska? What are you all doing here? And when did Shilonan show up?
Paimon, you were supposed to stay with Inefa.
Oh, right, Inefa. Something weird happened. She got halfway through those woven scrolls and then flew off all of a sudden. Paimon tried to stop her, but—
Did something trigger a new memory? This doesn't make any sense. She barely responded when we were chatting. What could it be?
No idea. But it must be something
like
important.
When she sees
she
it,
sure
like,
looked
on
like
the
she was in a
scrolls.
hurry. Also, she said, annihilation mode activated.
Okay, Chaska, you're our eye in the sky. Find out where she's gone. We'll inform everyone else.
Roger that.
Wait, don't you want to discuss this first? Hey, wait up!
Alright, now we're getting to the goods. We're back to being excellent.
Let's fly.
Oh, that's right.
Slow down! Paimon's gonna puke!
Oh man, Chaska's so cool. There we go. It's a lot of talking. Oh,
Target acquired. Activating annihilation mode.
Whoa!
Can I fight with her?
Are these all secret source automatons? Okay.
Reinforcements have arrived. Traveler, Paimon, Chaska.
Well, that's
Gratitude.
Not now. Save it for later.
Burn it down! Clouds high. The birds come! Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Defensive mode engaged.
Pyroclastic surge! Bring it! Let the mountain's veins boil!
Ultimatum protocol.
Oh, 54K. Holy dang. And I really want
Threat
Flins,
eliminated.
and everyone's saying that like Inefa is like
Annihilation
a must
mode
for his
disengaged.
kit. I kind of don't care. I just want Flins.
Boss, what do we do now? We've tried the same thing several times now, and it isn't working. We can't keep waiting around for her to leave the settlement.
Well. An ancient relic from Natlan's dragon civilization. If you want to play with fire, then be my guest. But there is an unpredictable variable you need to watch out for.
Let's fall back.
We're always the unpredictable variable, aren't we?
Hamu, Hadieta, are you okay?
I'm fine, but Mom's hurt.
I'll be okay. I just hurt my ankle.
Why would they do this?
Look, no one could have known the automatons would ambush you here.
Do
Too bad it'll take months for the player to get that power.
Wait, how did Enefa know to come here?
Yes, I heard the secret source automatons talking. Even now, I still hear them.
Really?
Hypothesis. Language module requires translation functionality. Finished.
Whoa, that was quick. How come you're so familiar with their architecture?
I have seen them many times before.
More random memory data, I guess.
Capitano was starting to make the Fatui look good. I know, he really was.
It's actually talking.
Hey, what do you think you're playing at? Why did you attack us?
We're under the Fatui's control. They made us attack you.
There we go.
How is that possible? The captain's soldiers certainly aren't capable of this, and besides, we know everything they're up to. Has another Fatui regiment infiltrated Natlan?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Why is it getting so choppy?
Hypothesis. Distance to signal source increasing, transmission compromised. Combining these words with what I've heard so far,
did I notice
I believe the full message should be,
what?
The Fatui invaded my territory, so the automatons went haywire.
Well, the core, the dragon core, I didn't really notice
all the
much
recent
about it.
automaton attacks? The Fatui...
They stole my privileges and took control of the...
They stole my privileges and took control of the automatons.
No!
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn detected nearby. Now sending request for Mirror of the Dawning Morn to restore my privileges.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn?
Hypothesis. This appears to refer to me, or more specifically to my core.
Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return.
I think she wants me to go with her to return the core, so she can repair the damage done by the Fatui.
Wait, you mean she knows you?
Yes. Before the translation began, she referred to me by a different name, 11th Lord.
So Enefa is the missing sovereign ruler who fought against Bianca?
So Enefa is the 11th sovereign ruler?
Hold on. This automaton just attacked us moments ago. You say Enefa is the 11th Lord. What proof do you have?
Return to the 8th Lord's territory and...
The 8th Lord's territory?
She said, return to the 8th Lord's territory, and I can restore all of my memory data.
8th Lord? Bianca's mother's territory? What does the 11th Lord have to do with that?
You were split, then exiled, and finally reborn.
This is getting weirder by the second.
Excessive signal interference. The signal should improve as we get closer to her territory. Traveler, Chaska, shall we proceed?
Wait, you should think this through carefully. I may know a thing or two about the Fatui regiment that entered Natlan recently. They're kind of a special ops team. Definitely not your average soldiers.
Oh?
They've been showing up everywhere, hungrily searching for secret knowledge about all kinds of ancient civilizations. They say they're trying to make some sort of inference. The leader of this regiment is a harbinger based in Nod Krai, known as Marionette.
Marionette?
I heard bits and pieces at the market in Nashatown, but I figured they were just rumors. Didn't realize it was true.
Is that right? How come I'm only hearing about this now?
I'm sorry. I was so preoccupied with getting ready for the journey, and like I said, I thought they were just rumors anyway. Didn't want to worry you.
So these Fatui are soldiers, huh?
Enefa, of course. But still, maybe you should tread carefully here. Enefa's already had to rescue us so many times now.
You're right. First things first. Amu's injured. We should take her back to the tribe and get her checked out. And as for this 11th Lord business, we need to discuss this with the others before deciding how to proceed. Look, I know the news about the 8th Lord and Marionette is very concerning. But we should probably come up with a plan before checking things out.
Understood. Destination canceled. Yes. New destination.
Traveler, Anefa, could you check that the coast is clear?
Understood. Commencing task.
Arieta, I need you to go keep Mom company while the doctor takes a look at her. Dad has some things to take care of, so I'll be staying out here a while longer.
You're not coming back with us.
Dad's got to pack up the luggage and make sure all our goods are safe. Don't forget, they're our ticket to a great new life in Liyue. Don't worry, Dad will be back very soon. I'm sorry, girls. I promise it's going to be okay.
I'll get help as quickly as I can.
Huh? Why'd it stop moving? Has it malfunctioned on us?
Liyue, merchant. His portrait is hung up at the Fatui stronghold.
He is a Fatui. He's a Fatui soldier, right?
You're saying Zhuoxin might be a Fatui spy? And he's staying behind as their eyes on the ground. But should we really leave Anefa here too? Not that I don't trust her, it's just... Are you sure you'll be okay keeping an eye on her by yourself? You're not wrong. We need all the intel we can get on Marionette and the Fatui. As far as I'm concerned, they're a bigger threat than any sovereign ruler. Still, even with your abilities, be sure to stay on your guard. And not just because of the Fatui and the 11th Lord. It's that automaton, too. I'm still not convinced we can trust it. Why the sudden request for assistance from the 8th Lord's territory? Are we supposed to believe that Lianka's mother survived? Surely there'd be at least some mention of that in the tribal legends.
Hey, Chaska! Almost ready to go!
That's my cue. I'll be back with the others as soon as I've gotten Amu and Arieta to safety.
Alright guys, I know the stream is like kind of alive again, but it is time for me to wrap things up. I have to go back to work tomorrow, and just as this is finally getting good, he's most definitely a Fatui spy.
He's on the move. Huh. So much for keeping the goods safe. Do we think, should we tail him?
That's true.
He won't know he's being followed. This could be our chance to get our hands on some really useful intel. Either about the sovereign rulers or this marionette person.
Shall we follow him? Got it.
Dang it, if I keep going, I'll never
Stealth mode activated.
Would it not be even stealthier to just not say that out loud?
Thank you. I am not excited about going back to work. I mean, I guess I am a little bit. It's just weird. Like, it doesn't feel real. Like, tomorrow I'm going to be back in the classroom with 120 children a day. 180 total. Just crazy. It just doesn't feel like it. I don't want to mess up when we're so close. There we go.
Now, why would someone dig a random tunnel in the middle of nowhere?
No way. I feel like we're just getting started.
It's the entrance to one of the sovereign rulers' territories.
The territory was sealed by Lianka. This was once one of the secondary access tunnels.
Hey, that was pretty clear this time.
Getting closer. Increased activity in language module. Lianka sealed the territory to stop Ochkan finding it.
Huh? You're breaking up again. Oh, looks like the signal's still pretty choppy.
And of course the stream is literally so healthy now. I can even see it on my end. The stream looks so much healthier.
Later, the Fatui found a weak point and broke in.
Sounds like those Fatui have made this their stronghold. Well, this is probably a good point to stop and wait for reinforcements. What do you think? Anefa?
Oh, so we're going in there.
What's she doing? Just... wait. Traveler, are we going at...
Oh, we're going. I was just getting sleepy, but if this is the end, then we gotta go.
All right, then.
To watch over her. Okay, going in. Recommended elements, hydro and electro, of course. This is the best team I can probably come up with for Hydro and Electro. It's not a great team, but it is what it is. Yep. It's gonna have to be the one. I'm sleepy. But if I can just burn through all this real quick, we can do it. I want to know what's going on. And I would hate to like do this on another stream for like what, 10 minutes and then be done.
Yeah. Did you black out or something?
Cognition module unstable. Attempting to refresh. It appears that it was accessed by an external source.
Sorry, it was me. I summoned her by similar means to those used by the Fatui to control the automatons. Currently, I am but a lowly service ball. But in the distant past, I was known by another name. The 8th Sovereign Ruler. The Priestess of Floral Candles and Skyborn Feathers.
The 8th Lord? You're Lianka's dragon mother? But weren't you...
8th Lord. Were you not executed?
Moments after I was cursed, Lianka rescued me. Just as she tried to rescue you from the ruins of the battle.
Lianka rescued me? Memory. Missing.
Yes. Lianka changed your memory settings to make you forget. But she did it to protect you. It is the only way our kind could escape from the curse.
How does forgetting everything protect me?
Because the curse placed on us is a pain triggered by certain memories, hardwired into the depths of our minds. A regulatory program that cannot be removed.
Whoa, angry baby. Whoa.
Manufacturers often hardwire restrictions like this into autonomous machines to make sure they operate as intended.
Each time you yearn for a new place to belong, each time you feel yourself turning your back on the past, the pain tears you apart, doesn't it?
If she truly harbors pro-human sentiment, then for every ounce of goodwill she feels, may her mind be flooded with pain of immeasurable proportions.
It destroys your mind, swallows your soul, prevents you from finding a new home.
Malfunction who betrayed us all. You dare seek a place to belong?
That's why forgetting everything grants temporary relief from the pain. It stops your mind from being crushed. But since you are rebooted, you began storing new memories and started finding the desire to belong.
Things were fine at the start. You'd occasionally forget to pay for your groceries or add salt to a dish.
From now on, your name's Inafa.
So too has the Exile's curse resurfaced, forcing you to forget all over again.
This is a lot to process.
Automated defense system activated. Privileges overridden. Come quick. Stop the Fatui.
Hey!
Yeah, it's the curse.
It's gone silent.
It must want us to go further in, right? Well,
there's no going back.
Looks like there's no...
This is just a secondary access tunnel. If we make it to the center, there should be other routes out of the territory. Please come with me. It is my fault that you're trapped here. I must ensure your safe return.
Please be heard.
Oh, don't look at it like that.
This is
We gotta make sure you get back safely too.
Processed.
Yes, I too must return.
So we're not getting our message yet until we get to Nod Krai, probably. I do get
Do you really trust her, Lianka? This malfunction is part of a sovereign ruler's mind. I trust not in her, but in the path that I have chosen. I believe that every conscious being, whatever its origins may be, has the right to freedom.
Our bond is strong.
She
Don't touch it!
I touched it. Ow. What? What am I supposed to do?
Another barrier! Just like the one back to the entrance. Careful! Don't touch it!
Accelerating.
How am I supposed to get in there? Oh, I see. Oh my god. This is like some Crash Bandicoot shit. Duh. God.
The curse will bring you pain, and your memories will crush you. It's the same fate they subjected my mother to.
But with this core, you will forget everything for a while. Any memories that evoke a desire to belong, and all your pain along with it, they'll be...
Definitely don't feel like reading that. Uh-oh. Okay.
You doing okay, Anefa? You keep spacing out.
I know. Unidentified data is flooding my cognition module. But every memory encounters an error and then terminates at the crucial moment. Unnecessary. Being physically motionless will not cause this erratic behavior to cease. Additionally, some of these memories may yield useful data for our exploration. Searching for access method. Over there! We can use the access module to proceed to the central zone.
Damn it, action. That is digital stuff in the sky. Cool.
Detected. They are registered individuals.
Is that the 8th Lord talking? So, you can take control of different machines, huh?
No, this is just an ordinary service bot.
She's been here before.
Your
She
calling.
knows.
Access module. Welcome back. Administrator 3.
Administrator 3? What does that mean? Wait for the access module? Are we writing it? Oh, we are most definitely going to the head. Let's go.
This is the Temple of Cascading Colors. Ahead is the research facility built by Administrator 1. After Administrator 1, Administrator 2 assumed control.
Are you sure about using this on her? It once belonged to your mother.
It's just one of the many things she researched. I'm not precious about it.
Administrator 2 sealed the facility. It has been locked down to this day. Examining. Sealed status. Danger. Danger.
Like I should be more weaker for this.
Things are looking really bad for the Children of Echoes. This might be where I have to say goodbye.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. She and I can handle it.
Whoa. Let me off. Right? That's what we're doing, right? Fatui
What was that?
Uh-oh, they're gonna...
Please come with me.
There's nobody here.
Phew! That was too close. We hit just in time. How did you know where to go?
I think I've been this way before. Let's head through here. It'll take us to the other side of the square.
This passage is only used for drainage and entrance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Wait, I hear voices up ahead. Stealth mode activated.
Hey, this is not what we agreed. This is supposed to be over. My job is done. I did everything you asked. Leaked the clues about the ruins, brought her to Natlan, and your response is to attack me and my family?
What the?
Uh-oh.
Does
Frozen
this mean
again?
they planted those Natlanese mechanical parts in Nod Krai just for you to find? So they could lure you here?
It's a possibility.
It was just a little hiccup, that's all. These source mechanisms can be tricky to control.
My OBS looks frozen. That's super weird. On my end, it's fro-fro. Oh, my OBS has frozen.
The last time you reported in, it's unfortunate that your wife got injured, truly. But hey, look on the bright side. Now that you've shown up, we might actually get the job done this time.
This time?
Okay,
no, no more.
I think you'll find the risks were stated quite clearly in your contract. And it's not like anyone got seriously hurt.
Your job will be done when you deliver what you promised. Our agreement was that you would bring her here, not just to Natlan, but to this facility.
But...
Did you really expect to get away with shouldering none of the risk yourself? We're writing off your debt to the Northland Bank and letting you get back to your old life in Liyue. That's a lot to ask for nothing in return.
I've been your inside man in Nasha Town for over 10 years now. Is that not enough for you people?
You ungrateful louse. You ran yourself into the ground. And who was there to dig you out, huh? Can you name one single way we made life difficult for you in Nasha Town?
You have just one simple job left to do. And after that, you're free to go home.
This is the final hurdle. Our attempts to capture the 11th Lord have been derailed every time. If another staged attack on your family is out of the question, we could still work this out.
Me?
This is a replica control device made with Marionette's technology. After we stole the administrative privileges from this territory, we copied them onto this. It will give you control of any machines built using secret source technology. Take it and use it to capture the 11th Lord.
It's a Pokeball.
You seem to have gained the trust of the other variables in this equation. How hard can it be to shake them off?
And before you think about disappearing, don't think we won't be watching you.
I can't do it.
I'm sorry.
I can't. I won't do it. She saved my life so many times, it would be the ultimate betrayal. How could I look my daughter in the eyes and act like everything's still okay?
So you're gunning for the world's best father now, are you?
No, my
A
hair
guy
is
like
just
you.
all messed up because I haven't done
You're
anything to
fooling
it. It
no
does
one.
look like it's a side part right now, though. Also, I think side parts are coming back, and I'm not ready for it. Yeah, my bangs are just being weird. I didn't do anything to my hair. I just washed it and let it dry naturally, so it's just doing what it wants to do.
This is our mistake.
How are
we let
you
you have it too easy in Nasha Town. And now, you've forgotten the most important detail in your contract. The termination clause.
Hey, Cassie. Yeah, no, everything that happens in this game is very convoluted.
I think it's time
Shiori!
we parted ways.
20 minutes ago, but here we are.
Huh?
I totally wish they could style it so.
Enefa, Traveler.
The 11th Lord. And the variable.
Wait, the controller. Without that, you...
You thought we'd hand over the genuine article to you?
Oh, crap.
That's just a beacon used to set the location for this cage. We've been...
Congratulations, Joshin. Your job is finally done.
You were playing me for a fool this whole time.
Don't waste your energy trying to break out. We've commandeered at least half of the systems in these ruins.
No one needs to get hurt today. We aren't looking for a fight. Especially not with Natlan's Tumaini. All we want is for your friend here, the former sovereign ruler, to lead us further inside.
Further inside? But we seem to have reached the center already.
So it appears. But there's far more of this territory than meets the eye. The dragons possessed vast knowledge, and we've barely scratched the surface. That's where the sovereign ruler comes in. If our supposition is accurate, she has in her possession a secret key that gives access to the core.
I will cooperate. Let the Traveler, Paimon, and Dwashin go.
You never know! These are bad people!
You are only here because of me.
Aww.
Besides, this is what I want. I need to see the rest of this territory and find out who I am.
Finally, a voice of reason. Gotta hand it to the dragons and their advanced artificial intelligence. But unfortunately, there's no way we can agree to those terms.
How do we know you won't just attack us the moment we let you out?
Yeah, so settle down and get ready to go hungry for the next 3 days.
Before I go, they may have left a trail on their way here. Send someone out to cover our tracks.
This is all my fault.
Huh? Who did that?
Impossible! Every system we hacked is set up to hold them back.
Hold tight.
That must lead to the core! It was beneath our feet this whole time?
No, it's okay, Shiori. I don't know, sometimes busy work means work goes by faster, right?
Oh, that was a long way down. Traveler? Enefa? Are you okay?
No damage to report.
I think I broke a leg.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, you! Thanks for the rescue, but could you have been a little more careful? Oh, and we're back to beep beep again?
That is because I no longer need to communicate via that machine. Down here, I can talk to you directly. When the Fatui put all their resources into keeping you trapped, it gave me a brief window to seize my privileges back.
Don't worry about me. I'll just rest up here. After everything I've done, I have no right to hold you back.
But the Fatui may follow us down here.
We will be ready for them.
Let's fight. Are
Down here, all is under my control. They are not your enemy, human. They will take you somewhere safe to hide.
And Effa, Traveler, good luck.
11th Lord, do you now recall the path you once chose?
Not yet. Although, I think this is where I was born. But why? This is your territory.
No, 11th Lord. You were not born here. Rather, this is where you were reborn. Human, you once asked who placed the curse on the 11th Lord. The answer is herself. After a long and bitter war, our kind was defeated. You survived, but you are now stranded, with nowhere to belong. Gone was the pride you once had as a member of Dragonkind. Gone was the territory once under your dominion. What were you to do? Strike back at humanity and exact your revenge? Or search for a new home, a new place to belong? Your mind was conflicted. Finally, your mind split into two. One, the sovereign ruler who swore revenge against humanity. The other, a malfunction who longed to seek a new home.
I mean, who knows what happens when a manufactured mind goes mad? Maybe she lost her power and memories. Maybe she split into different personalities.
The sovereign ruler would sooner perish than suffer a downfall. And so she placed the exile's curse upon herself and upon you. Meanwhile, the malfunction struggled through the pain to seek assistance from her former enemies, Leonka and Ishkik. That is why you came here, praying to be reborn.
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind, to start over anew? Very well. If the you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you.
Then I am the malfunction? What happened to the sovereign ruler?
We severed that part of her mind and securely locked it away. Withering away, she finally perished completely, thousands of years ago.
So, she's gone. Without a trace?
Yes, although the curse she placed upon you yet survives. It is unbreakable.
So, that's what that thing is. A curse from the sovereign ruler.
So, she was severed and killed off, but Ineppa survived? How does that work?
We sovereign rulers are artificial intelligence built with secret source technology. A fusion of phlogiston and information. In the case of the 11th Lord, the sovereign ruler personality and the malfunction personality split all but completely, even coming to occupy separate physical entities. In human terms, they would almost be considered as separate individuals. But in order to truly sever the connection between the two, and to break the power of the curse for good, you must be rebuilt from scratch with the aid of the source mechanisms located here. I too was tormented by the pain of the curse, but Leonka severed most of my knowledge and memories. It is because her heart is incomplete. Before the rebuilding process was finished, Ishkik met with misfortune, and the Flower Feather clan became more hesitant to act. Leonka sealed these ruins to prevent their discovery by Ochkan, and sent you out of Natlan for your own safety. That is why you are still plagued by memory loss. But I continued to work tirelessly, preparing everything you would need, waiting for the day that Ochkanatlan would fall.
Wow! That's a long time!
For the last 2,000 years. You've been waiting here for me?
Imagine my surprise when the first to arrive was not you, but those whom you call the Fatui. They proceeded to steal my administrative privileges, plunder my territory, and send the automatons into a frenzy. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. With that backup, I can control the source mechanisms within the territory. and complete the rebuild that she began. And once you are whole again, I can repair the damage done by the Fatui and open a route back to the surface. If you are ready to continue down the path you started all those years ago.
Whew, that was a lot to take in. So, basically, there was a bad robot who bugged out and turned into half good bot, half bad bot. Then, bad bot cursed good bot, so whenever good bot thinks about the idea of belonging, she gets headaches. Meaning, the only way that Anefa can avoid the pain is to keep forgetting everything.
Right.
Thanks. Paimon's getting better at this kind of thing.
Curse. It fits my hypothesis, and it seems to explain all my erratic behavior and cognition.
In that case, shall we keep going like she asked us to?
I believe we should. The Fatui still have control of the upper levels. Their access must be revoked before you can exit the territory. Besides that, I want to know what happens when I'm made whole. Maybe then, I will finally know where I belong.
Alright, let's go, girly pop.
Rev the engines!
Faster. Oh, hello. Get your lava arm. Oh, is he gonna protect me? Wait. Does it need my help? Wait. Did I just see a treasure chest? Can I help?
Gotcha. Here comes the cash.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Busted.
Light up the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Alright, Ghost Rider, chill. I swear I saw a chest or something. Did you see that symbol? I saw that symbol. I don't want to miss out on something.
Please wait. Administrator 3. Identity confirmed. Lifting restrictions.
Okay, let's go.
After 2,000 years, we
okay, so it's a chest glitch.
11th Lord, Mirror of the Dawning Morn.
And you? You're the 8th Lord? It's okay. I've recovered now.
I see the curse haunts you greatly. I cannot fathom how difficult this must have been to survive this endless cycle of pain. And all alone for 2,000 years.
I wasn't alone. I have had company every step of the way.
In any case, a few moments from now, your pain will be no more.
Okay.
Come.
Here I am, so close to my destination. I am the way I am because the 11th Lord encountered a memory data conflict and split into two. If I regain all of my memories, will I not encounter the same conflict again? My cognition module cannot produce a reliable prediction.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
It is. But if my memories turn me back into a bad robot, do whatever it takes to stop me.
I'll help you.
If that is the case, I cannot be allowed to make it back home.
That's sad. Embark on the journey home. Can I leave? Nope, it just lets me walk and that's it. I can't even turn the screen or anything.
Everything's gonna be fine. You'll be home free in no time.
Girl, can you walk any faster? But look at the sky and how, like, digital it is. Oh, Shiori, be safe.
Over there. That is the curse?
Yes. For the most part, it has been strangely calm ever since I entered this place. And yet, whenever I'm about to recover an important memory, it suddenly kicks in.
As if it is being controlled by somebody else. That is quite normal. For it is now in the presence of its owner.
The sovereign ruler? My other self? But I thought she perished.
After 2 long millennia, my task is finally fulfilled. What a long journey it has been. We meet again at last. My sovereign, my ruler, mirror of the dawning morn.
Do you think NF is okay?
Here we are, comrades. The core of the ruins.
Oh my god, how did the Fatui get in here past all of the automatons?
We gotta do something.
Unnecessary.
She did not. The screen is red. Holy. She just squished them and killed them. Wow. Ooh, she cut me. Is she a bad robot? Oh my god, do we have to fight her?
Missed by a hair's breadth. But now you are wounded, and this time you will not escape.
No, she's a bad robot. Oh no.
Why? And whose voice is that? The 8th Lord? But why would Leanka's mother attack us?
Leonka's dragon mother? 8th Lord?
Oh,
I
no.
laugh in the face of your folly. Lowly insects. Did you humans really think that by forgetting the past, the curse could be escaped? And did you really believe that by simply being rebuilt, that traitor could avoid destruction? And this corrupt malfunction could regain her memories? The priestess is long gone. I and the other sovereign rulers executed her 2,000 years ago. For that is what becomes of all who betray us. There is no Dragon Mother here, and there never was. Only one Lord has dominion here, and that is me.
Avery.
For I am the almighty Dragon Lord, mirror of the dawning morn, 11th of the 13 sovereign rulers. Kneel before me.
Jeez.
You tricked us. It was you talking to us this whole time. You who lured Inepa here, and you who placed the curse on her. It was you all along.
Inepa? What a suitably ridiculous name. To me, she is nothing but a smattering of shed scales. An operational malfunction that must be destroyed.
No. Do we have to fight her?
So you want to leave your past as sovereign ruler behind? To start over anew?
I applied the curse to curb her resistance, shut down her mind, and silence her lies.
Very well. If the malfunction you wish to sever comprises all memories of your enmity, then I'm willing to trust you. No living thing is born evil. That's not what I believe. The only ones who do evil are those shackled by hatred, those who were never given the opportunity to do good in the first place.
Good and evil? Foolish categories that fail to distinguish between kin and foe. I ought to crush this human scum beneath my feet. But without access to the treacherous Eighth Lord's facilities, there is no way to sever you. I must feign civility for now. Once this process is complete, and she realizes that she has destroyed the good instead of the evil.
Do you really trust her, Leonka? This malfunctioning part of a sovereign ruler's mind.
You're a good friend, and you've already done more than I could have asked for. There's just one seal left. This passage is only used for drainage and maintenance access, so it's not registered on the system. It's the perfect route for an ambush.
Malfunction? Human? You conspired against me?
Consider this getting off lightly. If Lanke was here, or if this was me 20 years ago, you wouldn't have survived long enough to realize you'd been conned, especially since you tried to con us first. You tried to have this poor child killed off in your place.
Wretched worm! This is unforgivable! And you malfunction! Your curse shall endure until the sky falls and the ground crumbles! It is time to correct the injustice of the past. I would have severed and destroyed you on that fateful day, but instead, I was locked away by that human scum, Leonka. 2 millennia I have been a prisoner in this place. I have spent that time slowly seizing control over the systems and processes. The final secret key is embedded in your core. I had to work patiently and methodically to lure you here, posing as the Eighth Lord who once ruled this domain. Mirror of the Dawning Morn, please come with me and return the core. But all is not lost. Leonka made a backup of the administrator privileges and placed it in your core. Which memory did that human scum embed the key in? In the meantime, now that my resurrection has begun, so too shall my vengeance! Wretched malfunction! Do not!
I cannot let you get away with this. Come on, Inefa, come through.
You fool! In a matter of seconds, I will be able to overwrite your insubordination.
Seconds is all I need.
Inefa, oh, cutscene.
My core.
She's gonna rip the core out and destroy it. But does it kill her in the process? No. Oh shoot. She went dark.
Inefa!
Inefa! Hey, Inefa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this.
The Fatui?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming. I don't think I'll be getting any commendations if this is how my report ends, so let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, show us one final glimpse of your glory.
Uh-oh.
No wonder. Marionette
He's a robot
told
too?
us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable, but if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival? So be it. Since you seek a new place to belong, welcome to your new home, where we all shall
be buried till the end of time.
Oh, she gonna try to destroy this
My
place?
sovereign. This is one battle for which there can be no triumph in return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison
Hey, I
into a
fought you
graveyard of all
before.
traitors, past and present. There is no escaping the destruction. Here in the depths is where you belong. Wrath from the sky. Full throttle.
Come on. Okay, good enough, good enough. Come on. She sees us fighting. Blah, blah, blah.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I am no sovereign ruler. I must return.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. We are back where we belong. Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Ooh, 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 here we go. Cutscene. Cutscene.
Maybe no single nation is our home.
Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Nod Krai.
That was the moon falling.
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
Ooh.
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
What a cutscene.
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
The wild hunt.
Impossible. Where is this data from?
From now on,
I know.
your name's Inappa.
She's so cute.
Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Remember.
Return.
Data.
That's a lot of data.
Overload. Capacity exceeded.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away.
Whoa.
It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty shell now. But if you break free of the curse, then maybe...
Huh?
Nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Impossible!
Oh,
Stop collapsing!
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely. Please complete the battle promptly.
Ready engines!
Since the core is powered by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, Priestess's research would suggest that this thing might be a better fit.
Oh god. No! Mawika! No!
Along with the 3 gods who abandoned us. It can't be.
Break the shackles you were born with. Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you discover where you belong.
The sheer blasphemy! Willingly handing such a sacred artifact over to a usurper! Filthy bugs! Malfunctioning degenerates!
No matter how long it takes you, and no...
Jeez, we couldn't even let it finish.
Cannot be.
Farewell. Last of the Sovereign Lords.
Vanessa! Your core! It's fixed! And is that a vision?
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. Calculating.
Yep, let's get out of here.
Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes?
29.
Hey,
seconds.
Are you guys all right? The automaton suddenly stopped moving. Then there was that earthquake.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in, 20 seconds.
Huh?
We better run.
A place to belong. I too once yearned for it.
Sex to suck.
Shilonen, how much longer till it's unlocked?
Be patient, okay?
Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground. But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Oh, you unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
We finally escaped! You alright there, bro?
Another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Anefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come? Oh.
You! How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers. Mirror of the dawning morn.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nod Krai? In an endless cycle of losing your memories and trying to find them.
But it sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
Wow. Okay,
none of us had any certainty
sense.
that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything. Do you have a sense of where you truly belong?
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan. And it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes. By continuing on my own path. And returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
You were right, that was a RAM crash.
Sincere apologies. A lot of memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing it. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this. Nor is the Nod Krai Aprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you?
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. You've got a whole future to figure things out.
She seems scary, but she's a good person.
And find where you belong.
I think I've already found it.
Opening the letter. So we do get to open the letter?
Here it is.
So then, what's
The code is going to be something stupid,
plan that Adieta
like
mentioned?
vacuum or salt.
Please see the casing that holds the combination code.
Because they said she would forget
the
things.
sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it.
Oh my
Wait, hold
gosh.
on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
Oh my
Yes.
god,
The
stop.
sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Who is this person?
Oh my god.
The sender said, surprises are best saved to the end.
Okay, now your memory's
That's
getting a little
Varka.
too good.
It's Varka, right?
What's with the firecracker? Ugh.
Dear Honorary Knight,
Uh-huh.
I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
It's Varka. It's Varka. To the Honorary Knight, I'm Varka. If that doesn't ring a bell, I'm the Grand Master of the Knights of Avonius. I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises for all the good you've done in Mondstadt. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition and haven't had the good fortune of crossing paths with you, but it seems that fortune's about to smile on me real soon. You might have heard that we finally settled down in Nod Krai. Well, half settled. The factions here are quite tangled in a tangled mess, and it's a real devil to navigate. But no hardships ever stalled the North Wind. I've met a few reliable companions, and I'm planning to introduce you to them. One of them is the messenger right in front of you. I'm sure you two will be fast friends. As for enemies, well, they're everywhere. We've got the Abyss Order and the Fatui, not to mention loyalties at risk of flip-flopping at a moment's notice. Given your experience, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, now that I can see the bottom of my mug, I'm going to stop here. These words will likely be as dull to read as they were to write. Instead, let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod Krai, Varka. P.S. If you're really heading over, you'd best lace up your boots. It's a world apart compared to Mondstadt. P.P.S. I forgot the most important thing. Once you're in Nod Krai, come look for me at the flagship. It's a tavern. I'll look out for you. As a Grandmaster should for his honorary knight. Am I right?
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write. Let's talk more over a glass of wine sometime. See you in Nod Krai. Varka.
His voice actor sounds so familiar. Also, I was kind of hoping his voice would be more like manly, and it's a little nasally and kind of like almost like Venti, like he likes to drink and he's a little silly. I thought it was going to be a little more serious and like prideful. He seems like a silly boy. Okay, well that's it. Until next time, folks. Wow. But honestly, I probably will not be playing this game on stream until Nod Krai. So we've got like, I don't know, a month. We've got a little while. I am most definitely saving the primos. Yay. Definitely going to be saving these primos for Nod Krai. I mean, sorry, Inefa. You are not what I want right now. We get to keep the little flower. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. 60 preems. Cool, cool. So that's Inefa's character level up material, I'm sure. This is probably all stuff for her. So they want me to pull for her. You're saving for a ride-in. Yep. Okay, guys, that's it. I was supposed to be off an hour ago. Yeah, well, it doesn't help that the first hour of the stream was really... This stream was messed up, and the last hour of the other one got really messed up. So, wow, this was lots of fun. What is this thing? Just flying there. This was crazy. I don't even know what to do now. She's just gonna stand here till Nod Krai, I guess.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the time comes, perhaps we can travel to Nod Krai together. Having spent most of the last 2,000 years in Nod Krai, I am well situated to provide you with a full and detailed report on all aspects of this location. Memory damage. Detected. Hypothesis. No. Most of my memory data was damaged when I used it to overload the curse. Sincere apologies,
so she's gonna need
but I will never, again, forget the people and things that are most important to me.
So with the war and all that's happening over there is not so important to her.
I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. You mean this thing that looks a lot like a vision? Ishkik embedded it in my core as the key to her and Lianka's plan. According to the Eighth Lord's research, it can harness a power source more fundamental than elemental energy. Similar objects have shown up in Nod Krai before too. Mirror of the Dawning Morn said it was built by the usurper, along with the 3 gods who abandoned us.
Yay, glad you're home, Shiori.
But I do not know what she meant. It appears that a crucial memory is missing. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future. When the Eighth Lord, she never betrayed Dragonkind, even though she harbored goodwill towards human beings. And despite facing execution and destruction in the end, she never once doubted herself or tried to escape. Even if Lianka really had wanted to secretly rescue her, I'm sure she would have talked her out of, just as Lianka was determined to stick to her own path. The Eighth Lord. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate. Mirror of the Dawning Morn wanted control of the machinery in the Eighth Lord's territory. She approached Ishkik and Lianka and sold them a lie. That I was the threat, the part that needed severing. But they quickly saw through it. Lianka took advantage of her arrogance and turned her plan back on itself. She was far more powerful than I at that time. To make sure I wasn't at risk of falling under her influence. So, that's the true story of why Lianka locked down the Eighth Lord's territory. It had nothing to do with Ochkon. I wouldn't be surprised if she saw him as a friend right until the very end. I plan on staying in Natlan for the immediate future.
Get a
when
good
the time
hot
comes,
shower and get
perhaps
some
we can
rest.
travel to Nod Krai together.
Oh, of course she's not going to tell us anything about Nod Krai. Boo! So is she a tall character model? I think she's a short character model. Come back. Eat you an egg. Yeah. She's the same height as Bennet? What? Wow. And Kooky. She's a little girl. Yeah, her design's okay, but I definitely am not interested in pulling her. How many pulls do we have now? Let me do some math. We have 65 plus 18. We have 83 pulls, so 10 pulls. And I think we've got a couple left, or we did a couple 10 pulls after we got, I guess the last person we pulled for was Risley. So we don't have to go all the way like 7 pulls. So yeah, we've got, well, we've got a lot more saving to do if I want Flens and Lauma. But yeah. Wait, what is her weapon? Oh yeah, her weapon's a polearm? Wait, is that a polearm? Is she... So wait, Flens is a 5-star electro polearm and she's a 5-star electro polearm? They're both 5-star electro polearms? That's a little silly. Yeah, guys, I haven't lost a 50-50 in a while. I'm pretty aware that I'm long overdue to lose a 50-50. Now, if I lose my 50-50, it just better be to someone really freaking good. But I'm very long overdue for, losing my 50-50. Hey, look, Noelle's on the thing. That's pretty funny. Wow. Oh, I usually buy some of these. Is this the one where, like, you can only get 5? Yeah, I usually do that. I'm gonna do it. And then we'll get more in a month. Yeah, we have a lot of this. We don't really use these characters, so I'm not gonna buy one. I mean, theoretically, if I wanted to, is there... I could get 27 of them, so I could get 10 pulls, but that would be using all of them. That would be pretty bad. Now, we still don't have Lisa's. Oh god, we don't have enough gems for that. Pooh. Well, I do kind of want Lisa's skin, even though we don't use her very often. I still kind of want it. And we got that one on a discount. Okay, well, we will just keep saving up. It's time for me to go, guys. I have work tomorrow. I'm officially back with children. I'm oddly calm. Like, I'm sure the second my head hits the pillow, I'm gonna start like freaking out. But yeah, I mean, why don't we look at Yelan's beautiful new skin before we go? Yeah, so thank you for being here. Thank you for not giving up on me when the first stream crapped out. And this one had a very, very laggy start and a strong end. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. I can't figure that out. I'm gonna let my computer update tonight, and maybe that will help things run better next Sunday. But having a laggy stream is like the last thing I want for you or for me. It's very frustrating. So I didn't give up. Thanks, Bowsette, for talking me through it and telling me I was close to the end. Bye for now, and I will see you guys again next Sunday. Pray for me. I will probably have no voice by then because teaching. Pray that I learn to use a soft voice like I am now in the classroom with children. Yeah, first day is usually a lot of me talking, so pray for me. I'll pray for you. I hope you all have a great and lovely week, and I will see you again next week, probably back with some more Tears of the Kingdom, because we have to finish that game. All right, guys. Scratchy Sensei. Yes, I'm going to be a very, very scratchy sensei.
Good roll.
I'm going to be tea sensei,
Right.
sipping lots
Maybe
of
I'll
tea
take
this week.
one more day off.
All right, guys.
Knock
Thanks
out the
for
rest of
being
the
here and
work
putting up with a
and get
laggy
it.
stream for a while. Y'all have a great night. Bye, D-Day. Bye, Bazette. Bye, Avery, Cassie, Thomas. And that's all I think is left at this point. All right. Y'all have a great night. Bye. Wish me luck with the kids.